I wanted to share my thoughts on this LG all-in-one washer dryer. This thing is an absolute lifesaver if you are limited on space. We purchased this for our lake house cabin to have the ability to wash towels and bedding and clothing as needed. And since it doesn't take up a lot of space, that was perfect for us. It has a very wide variety of different settings, some wash-only cycles and some dry-only cycles, but the one that I tend to use the most is the wash plus dry cycle. Now, since it's going to both wash and dry your clothing or your bedding, it's going to take a little longer to complete the load, but if you're on the go, it's perfect to just start up the load, walk away, and come back to freshly washed and dried towels. Now, the drum on this unit is not the biggest, so you're going to be more limited on the amount that you can put in here compared to a traditional washer or dryer. It's always important to make sure you are cleaning out the machine. As you can see, some lint has accumulated in here. So it's important to rinse this out every couple of washes or so. I just typically take a wet paper towel and wipe along inside this rubber area in order to keep it clean. Now, the amount that you put into the washer-dryer combo is important. Over to the right, you can see it gives you an idea of just how much you should put in here if you plan to wash and dry. And it's suggesting that filling it half full is going to allow proper room for the items to dry adequately. Now, you do have the traditional compartments on top to load in your bleaches or your softeners or your detergent. I tend to still use Tide Pods, and I just throw them right into the drum like I would traditionally. I'm going to select the wash and dry cycle and then give it a chance to sense how big the load is. And after just a couple seconds, it's going to tell you how long this load is expected to take. As you can see, this load is expected to take 2 hours and 50 minutes. That may seem like a ton of time, but if you're able to just throw things in, walk away, and come back just under 3 hours later, everything will be done for you. Quite honestly, I forget about my items in the wash all the time anyway, so by the time I actually transfer them to the dryer, I still have another hour ahead of me. So this actually ends up saving me time in the long run. Now, it was slightly confusing to use at first, but comes with several convenient cheat sheets and, of course, the instruction manual. Once you figure it out, you're going to love it. Now that my load has completed, I wanted to take everything out so that you could see what I had going in here. I had a huge beach towel that is nice and heavy and thick. That's completely dry. I had a few tablecloths, a few hand towels from the kitchen, and a variety of other things. All in all, we really enjoy having the LG Think all-in-one washer dryer at our lake house and would highly recommend it to you too.